you guys? Welcome back. Get on up in here. Get on up in here because I am so excited about today's video. In today's video, we're going to be doing a gardener highlight. Oh my, another gardener shouting out another gardener. Absolutely. And when I tell you about this beautiful gardener that we're going to be talking about today, you're going to know absolutely why we are featuring her, okay? First gardener that I want to do for the gardener highlight, her name is Moya, more commonly known as Garden Addictz. So I want you guys to drop down in the comment section. Let me know if you have ever heard of Garden Addictz. I want to be sure I put the links to the videos that we're referencing down in the description box. And I want you guys to go over to Garden Addictz page if you're not following her. And I want you guys to give Garden Addictz a follow, you guys. Okay? Because she's absolutely, you guys, when I tell you, You'll see when you get over there. You will definitely see when you get over there. She's an urban gardener, Baltimore, Maryland. She's in a USDA zone 7. So she's able to grow a lot of the things that I grow in my garden. The urban gardener, but she has a really large garden. Started making videos in 2019 where she captured the hearts of so many, and her YouTube channel is almost at 4 million views. And then shortly after she started posting videos, the YouTube algorithm certainly loved her because immediately she literally developed a social media presence online. Moya was featured on the Today Show with Hoda and Jenna. Not really sure how the details went, but out of everyone that sent in their photos, Garden Addictz was selected. So she had a segment over there. You may have also seen her with Proven Winners, and this is just to name a few. So she's very busy and active in the social media realm. So she's certainly building up her brand. She shares her loves of hydrangeas. She shares her loves of hibiscus and just different types of flowers. She also shares how she's an avid clearance shopper. She loves to buy and finds a ton of plants on clearance, you guys. When I tell you she has the best luck when it comes to clearance plants, because honey, I might have to take me a trip to Baltimore, Maryland, because the deals that she would talk about she was getting on these plants. She put a video out where she talked about where she got hibiscus for I think maybe $2 a piece. What I like about her gardening channel is the family support that she has behind her. So her husband, he helps her. He's featured in some of her YouTube videos as well. She has a set of twins, boy and girl. And then she also has a boy and girl that are also singletons. They're featured on her YouTube channel in some of her videos. She takes you behind the scenes. She's very real about her gardening. She doesn't cook the books. What you see is what you get. And I love that about her, you know, because so often you see so many people that cook the books. You see one vision that is on YouTube, and behind the scenes is something completely different. She also does get plants from Proven Winners, you guys. So if you are a video influencer, Proven Winners and other different companies will send you out plants. And sometimes they may have an embargo on when you can talk about the plants. They may tell you, hey, here's the theme, and this is what, you know, this is the marketing for this year. So a lot of times the plants that they send out will be the plants that they're pushing for that season. So when they talk about these plants, you're able to find them. But she has been able to get her hands on some new varieties. So she also has been sent plants by Walter's Gardens, you know, and several different others. And when you go over to her YouTube page and you look through her content, you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. The main highlight that I want to make is the clever way that Moya and her husband built her a greenhouse. Now, this didn't come overnight. She actually worked her way up to it. So she started out with a cold frame, you know, an inexpensive cold frame where she took some cattle panels and then They built the wood frames, built a door to it, covered it with plastic. I like that. I think that was clever as well. So it gave her the opportunity where she could store plants inside, where she start things on in her cold frame on the inside, and so on and so on. And it gave her a shelter place where she could actually work in her garden, you know, from the winter time into the early spring and throughout the season and so on and so on. She took refrigerator double paned, yes, refrigerator doors, and that is what Moya and her husband and her father-in-law used to construct her greenhouse. Started on working on her greenhouse during the fall. You guys, when I tell you, it was so clever and it was very inexpensive how she did it. She was able to get these greenhouse refrigerator doors for $25 a piece. So I'm not sure how many she put in her greenhouse, but if you add up $25 per window, just look at how she actually saved it doing that. And I love how she starts it out, because in the video they come up, they move out the old greenhouse, and then they start building the frame that she did for her greenhouse. It does not go in ground. They built everything on top. But see, her husband, they own several properties and they rehab properties as well. She talks about that, you know, a little bit on her Instagram channel as well as her YouTube page. I've been looking for a greenhouse myself for quite some time. That is one of the things that is on my checklist, is to have a greenhouse in my dream garden. So that is one of the things that I've actually been looking at. But I love this. It's so clever. So she's getting the look without the price tag. The door that she got her door for free. That's one of the things that she talks about over on her channel. She finds a lot of things on Facebook Marketplace. My town, I've never been successful at really finding things on like Facebook Marketplace. Antiquing is a completely different thing, but the things that she finds, you guys, is absolutely amazing. So you guys, I want you to head on over there. I want you to drop down in the description box. I'll have the videos link a video of her garden tour so you can see about her property. She shows you like different areas of her garden. I find a video where she built up her cold frame, so I'll link that as well. I will also link her greenhouse series, because she was very open and very honest about, hey, here's the windows that I use. This is how much we paid for the windows. And then instead of her, you know, being selfish about it, she actually left the link down in the description box, where if you live close to, she drove to Pennsylvania, which is an hour away. So if you live close to that region, you guys, you could literally drive over there, get the windows for $25, and I like the look because it's not the normal, you know, glass greenhouse. Down in the comment box and let me know, one, have you heard of Garden Addictz, Moya? Also, let me know if you have a greenhouse. I would like to know if you have a cold frame. Do you want a greenhouse? And where would you add your greenhouse to? You know, would you add it in the back? Would you add it in your side garden? Just let me know down in the description box. I am so just over the moon. I'm so excited for her. I am going to be highlighting more gardeners on the channel. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. And I'll see you guys in the next one.